in just 2 minutes, guys.
Yes.
All right, everybody, we're going to get started. Hope everybody's having an amazing Monday.
Yes, here we go. Ready for this amazing Monday call. We're excited to be part of this amazing journey and this product. And we're here to share lots of wonderful information with you guys to hopefully get your teams rolling.
Awesome. And just so you guys know, my name is Brooke Robinson. This is my husband, Keston Robinson. And the question for tonight is, have you been patched yet? If you have not yet been patched, we would love for you to communicate with the person that invited you to this call so you can be patched and experience this next level of exciting benefits of this amazing patch. So why X39 stem cell activation patch is important here, which is what we are talking about. The fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and you heal. My husband and I, we will eventually get into our amazing testimony on the amazing benefits of this business and why we love it so much. But the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. Millions of people are experiencing the signs of aging. We all are, after the age of 30, half your stem cells are inactive. So with that being said, that's why we always start noticing, you might be feeling aches and pains. You might be having trouble getting in and out of bed like I used to. By the age of 60, almost all your stem cells are gone, get like 99% gone. So you only got one sad little stem cell, maybe running rampant in your body. Now, that does not mean that your stem cells go away. All that's saying is that your stem cells are just dormant, doing nothing. They're basically sitting on the job doing nothing.
And I just wanted to throw in real quick a disclaimer that, we're not saying this product does not treat, cure, or do anything of that sort. This product works with your own body stem cells and helps your body heal itself from the inside. So we're not claiming that this product does anything. It just actually activates your own body stem cells.
Yes. So how X39 works. The GHK-Cu copper peptide is kind of known as the holy grail of anti-aging. Copper peptides are all the rave right now. Stem cells are all the rave. So those in the science and medical field know exactly what we're talking about here. Now, this patch is made of organic nanocrystals, and the patch itself is just a medical grade adhesive. So this means that nothing is entering your body. It is transdermal. It is using light. Just like you step into the sun and your body knows to up the production of vitamin D, this amazing patch is doing something very similar, except it's using our own body's light.
Yeah, that's right. This patch, when you put it on, it's doing remarkable things for people. And you hear all these amazing testimonies and, from better energy to mental clarity to all kinds of things. But, that's what this patch is designed to do. The technology in this patch reflects light back into your body and allows your body's copper peptide to be elevated, which then actually activates your own body stem cells. So like what we have here is pretty amazing, because I always tell people, look, it's a technology patch. This patch is designed to work with your own body's light, which is pretty remarkable.
Yes, exactly. This patch is literally working like a mirror. Your light reflects off the nanocrystals, and when that light comes back to the skin and touches the skin, it is saying, hey, elevate GHK Cu copper peptide. With that, your collagen levels are increasing, your stem cells are increasing with that. So that's why you're going to see your stem cells being reactivated and rejuvenated with this patch.
I would love to say, in this industry, which is amazing for LifeWave. LifeWave has been around it's a 19-year-old company. And that's remarkable because that means we are in a company that has a solid foundation, which is so important. I've been in this industry for a long time, and so many people are always wondering about a startup. Well, sometimes startup never actually do startup. We are in a company here that's rolling, and you always want to be with a company where the momentum is. I always say that's the most important thing in this industry is having a product that people need and also that works. And we have that. And this company went from 20 million to 320 million in the last 3 years. That is nothing but going up, and we have momentum with this company. And because it's 19 years old, we're also open in 75 countries, which almost 80 now, which means you can build seamlessly around the world. So you can share this with your friends in Europe and all over the place, which allows you to build your business faster. And it's actually very cool when someone says, hey, Brooke and I, we have somebody in another country where we've never been, and we're like, great, we look it up. Yep, we're there. And boom, we're building a business in another country. So that's pretty remarkable.
And more so, the beautiful thing about this is that we're blessing people in multiple countries, right? Because at the end of the day, you're probably on this call because you love what this product can do, which we'll obviously dive into more later. But this is amazing because you can bless people all over the world. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help people heal and feel better. A little bit about David Schmidt, our CEO and inventor, which I know my husband always likes to say he loves that the CEO and the inventor are in the same, have the same role, because you don't see that often. This guy has over 130 patents. I don't know if I know anybody with even 2 patents. So he's pretty incredible. He's a scientist, he's the inventor. He's such a kind, amazing human being. And we've had the pleasure of meeting him multiple times, and it's always nice to pick his brain. I know he always has to make it easier for me to understand what's going on with him. And he finds this beautiful way of talking to me in a way that I can understand without making me feel like I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, and he's also a 2-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award. And he's also in the International Hall of Fame. And the reason I say it is remarkable is because most of the time you have a CEO and that's well-spoken, but he just goes and looks for the product. David's passion is this product and what he invents. So it's remarkable that we have a guy that's just based in science that's creating what we have, the X39 on our hands, and then is behind us, helping us with the company and supporting all of us there. So that is remarkable.
Yes. So like we were just saying, he does have over 130 patents. This product is patented. This is not like, most companies out there. It's not a Me Too product. It isn't a supplement powder. It isn't another vitamin. It's not something for shampoo, conditioner. This is something completely new, something different, something that is changing the health community, that is changing, hopefully eventually big pharma, right? Because people are able to get off medications with this incredible change that is happening because this is patented. This is unlike anything you're going to see. When it's patented, it has to prove that it works. This is able to prove that it's increasing our stem cell activity, which is phenomenal. Now, granted, we are not saying that this cures or heals any illnesses, but this is patented and proven to increase your stem cell activity.
So, what happens when you activate your stem cells? I will tell you that it's been pretty remarkable. All the testimonies that we've had on the team, we get nothing but our inbox full of people just saying, hey man, I appreciate you guys sharing this with me. Didn't quite know when you first sent it to me, but then boom, here comes the testimony. We read them and we are astounded by what we're hearing. You get rapid pain relief. reduced inflammation, you have support wounds and healing, energy and vitality, mental clarity. Who doesn't need that? Who doesn't need better mental clarity? I know sometimes when I'm 48 now, when I walk into a room, I have to pause sometimes for a few seconds and try to think, what was I coming in here for? It's really helped me with that. Enhances athletic performance, faster recovery from exercise, which we hear all the time. We're big gym people. We both go to the gym and we can say that that is 100% happened for us. And then improved skin appearance. So, you know, and ladies love collagen, and this is proven to help your increase your collagen. So women love this.
Yes, and eventually you guys might see my face again. I've never done Botox, but this patch has truly done amazing things with my skin. My skin appearance is unbelievable compared to what it was. My wrinkles have diminished. So activating my stem cells has truly improved my skin appearance. Again, our LifeWave products are intended to diagnose, treat, or cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. So these are incredible results. I love these. This is a participant of a 77-year-old woman who placed the X39 patch on her. So you're going to see session 1, where obviously she was not using the X39 patch. You can see the inflammation in her brain. You can see how little the stem cell activity is here. You can see the lack of brain coherence. I mean, if you look, you obviously will see on the right side of the screen, you will see the levels over there on your right. You can see the levels, and red is horrible, blue is fantastic. So you can see that in session 1, it was horrible condition. Session 2, you see it is much more improved. That's just 3 weeks on X39.
That's right. You know, what you see is the brain improvement go into week 2, and you see no more inflammation and improve, you know, coherence in the brain. And then in week 3, when she was on session, 6 weeks on X39, the complete turnaround, and how there is no more inflammation in the brain, and how the stem cell activity has increased.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just amazing, because this is the beautiful science that we have proving how amazing your stem cell activation can change your life. And this is, you should look at that and say, that is my brain, right? That can be me session 1, and this could be me session 3.
That's right. And the long-term results. So there's over 80 clinical case studies done on X39, which I find remarkable, because we have so many doctors that are looking at this product now and really looking at the product. So that is something that's
And getting
super
into
cool,
business.
and getting in the business with us, which is really awesome. You know, what you can experience when you take X39, when you first patch up, is in the first few days, 4,000 genes to begin to reset.
Yes.
Within 6 weeks, the brain becomes balanced, and you get decreased symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And then within 3 months, your collagen is increased, decrease in wrinkles, your hair growth increases. I can tell her hair is completely getting longer and longer. She's always getting it cut. And then within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. And on the slide right here, it says, in a recent study, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. So I will tell you, that is remarkable.
Absolutely.
Everybody on this planet wants that to happen for them with everything going on right now.
Absolutely. And just to kind of dial back a little bit, you know, with the first few days, no, you're not going to feel your genes resetting, right? Nobody feels your genes resetting. Nobody feels the health benefits in that initial feeling, right? When those genes are resetting, you know, nobody's going to feel their vascular age reversing, right? You're not going to feel those things, but there are so many benefits that you will eventually feel also using this product, like myself, which I will get to my testimony shortly, you know, how my results happen very fast for me, and I'm very excited to share those with you. Product information. StartX39.com is an unbelievable website. I thank Onyx Poll for creating this website. She is amazing. She created this. It gives you all the information about the product, gives you all the information about the case studies, the patents, all the benefits, and it even has some testimonies on there and how to connect with us. So it's a great website. please jot it down, startx39.com, or just take a screenshot if that's easier for you. That might be a little bit easier for most of you, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, what's really awesome about StartX 39 is the fact that it's a one-stop shop. In a way, you can take anybody that you talk to, and before, you know, you can say, listen, go to this one place. It has every question on there that you're about to ask me will be answered pretty much right here. And then when you're done reading that, call me back, and then I'll answer any other questions for you. But it really does answer almost everyone's questions when they go there.
Truly does. And how to wear X39. So you wear your patch for 12 hours on and 12 hours off to repair and rejuvenate, right? You can't do anything forever, right? We all sleep at night. Nobody works out in excess of 4 hours, right? You need to give your body time to repair and rejuvenate. At night, after you take it off, so for me, I wear mine at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 9 p.m., my alarm goes off. I take my patch off, throw it away. Then in the morning, I put a new patch on and just keep repeating that process over and over again. So 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. is what I do. I always tell people, look, one of the best ways to do this is to set an alarm. I don't have the best memory, right? My husband and I, we have 4 businesses. We have a 6-year-old girl. We're running around like maniacs. I don't think I'm going to be a perfect human. I rely on my alarm and the beautiful thing of technology with these new phones. You can wear more than one patch at a time. However, all the case studies show that it's really unnecessary, but you can do whatever you wish with that.
Good. You did a good job.
And then you're just going to drink plenty of water. As some of you may have seen, I already just took a big sip of my 50-ounce bottle of water. I'm constantly drinking water. I think it just kind of comes down to anything else that you do while you're healing your body, just like you get a massage, right? You drink a lot of water, just like anything else. You know, we're all adults. We need to drink water to keep our bodies hydrated. So please, please, please do drink water. You can wear the patch at the back, at the base of your neck, or just like 2 fingers below your belly button. That's where all the clinical case studies were. However, you can really wear it anywhere. You know, my husband, he wears it on his arm a lot of the times because he had shattered his elbow, which we will talk about later. But you know, you really can wear it at any point, whether it's your pain point or where the clinical case studies show. So here you can see some incredible testimonies right here where people are activating their own body stem cells with this patch. You can see this one gentleman, horrible acne, horrible skin texture, poor thing. And then you see him after, looking handsome, skin looking amazing. You can see people with different skin illnesses. You can see people with rosacea, you know, myself, eczema. I had that issue. We also have, you know, people, you can see they're anti-aging with their skin. This beautiful woman, look at her skin after using this patch. Hair growth. We've seen so many case studies with hair growth.
Yeah, no, there's just so many testimonies that come from this product when you patch somebody up and then you get to hear how it affects them. It's pretty remarkable.
Absolutely. And we're actually going to hop into our testimony as well. So, and then we have 2 of our friends that are going to also hop on and talk about their incredible testimonies. For myself, I had a horrible, horrible car accident. Some of you guys on this call know about it. It was over 100-mile-per-hour impact accident. I was hit on my side of the vehicle. The lady ran through a stop sign. Unfortunately, she was clearly in a rush. And it really damaged my body from neck to toe. I couldn't walk for 8 months. It took me a very long time to be able to get back on my feet, literally. And realistically, I mean, for the past 18 years of my life, I've gone through every sort of natural wellness in the aspect of chiropractic treatments, acupuncture, you know, pretty much everything. I was trying to do everything to heal my body and just nothing was really working. So, you know, for me, it was incredible to finally have the change after 5 weeks where my neck, back, and knee were feeling amazing. You know, my husband had to help me get in and out of bed prior to this. Literally, I would have migraines twice a week. I was miserable. But this tiny little quarter Band-Aid sticker, whatever you want to call it, has truly changed my life. I'm just going to pause the share so you guys can see it. I'm not sure if you guys can see us now. Probably not. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see us. So can you, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. So, but yeah, so this incredible patch has really changed a lot of things for us. My neck, back, and knee are dramatically better. My husband has a testimony of his own, and then we'll get Charles and Alexandria to talk about theirs.
Yeah, so for me, when over a year ago, when I got the call from Mike Hernandez and Steve, and they told Brooke and I about this amazing patch, I had actually ripped my bicep on my arm. So I was like, okay, I'm about to contemplate literally surgery. Thank gosh it wasn't needed at that moment. So I just started wearing the patch on my arm. And since then, my arm's been healed. I actually work back out. And that was just one of them. The other is I've had 3 hernia surgeries. So I really don't talk a lot about it, but I have a lot of gut inflammation sometimes from having 3 hernia surgeries. And it's really been remarkable wearing this patch and how it's lowered my inflammation. And I can just tell I don't get twisted bowel anymore, which is something that I would get due to scar tissue from the surgeries. So this patch has been really awesome for helping me with that.
Yes. And awesome, amazing things for us. But we're going to have Charles and Alexandria hop on here so that way they can tell us. I believe they're on.
I told them
Yes.
that's it. Yay.
Do you mind sharing your faces so we can see you guys?
We're learning how to do this.
There we go.
Hey. Hi.
Hey,
Hi, it took us forever.
I'm Charles.
I'm Alexandria.
Alexandria.
Charles, do you want to start with yours?
Yeah, I was introduced to this patch about a month ago by Keston and Brooke, and I was very skeptical about it at first too. And then I wore it, and then by the second day, I didn't realize it, but my hip pain stopped hurting. I was hoping that my hand was going to stop hurting. I didn't even realize that I had an issue with my hip, that it completely went away, and I didn't have any tightness in it. It was like absolutely amazing.
Do you remember the first thing? The reason why Keston was talking to you about it was because you like almost sprained your wrists. We're working on our house, and that's really what you were looking for first. But then you talked about your hip.
So that got better too, but I hurt my wrist on a drill accident. But the main thing that I realized and I like the most about this is that I've been having amazing dreams at night. I can just I feel more alert. I'm more cognitively aware of my surroundings. I have a ton of energy. I used to drink maybe like 5 energy drinks a day, which is really unhealthy. But I need the caffeine, I thought. Well, now like today, for example, I didn't have a single one. So that's huge for my heart alone. That's like absolutely incredible. She knows.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I'll time on my side.
I try to sneak them all the time,
Yeah.
and she takes them from me.
Yeah, there was a few times, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, you were overdoing it and your heart rate went up way too early in the morning. And then we realized there was no more you should be having. But I'm just happy that you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, I just feel I have a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's been a big one. I can speak also on the energy side has been big. Usually I'm fine, but at the same time, just sustain energy throughout the day. We're both health coaches and fitness trainers for anyone that's curious, but we're usually pretty healthy, but at the same time, we're realizing that even like healthy people, it's a great option for them too, because they can have sustained energy, feeling good for memories. We're talking about like remembering things more, remembering our dreams more, which is a big one. Sleep.
She woke up the other day. She's like, wow, I just had the craziest dream. And I was like, I was just about to tell you about mine.
Yeah, that's been a big one for us. And then, I mean, I can speak like on the women's side. Not sure how many of us are on here,
I
but
can vouch for this.
on the women's side is, as women, we have very tough times during our monthlies. And I can just say like, I wasn't expecting it to help whatsoever, but usually it would take like whatever, Midol or medications for pain relief. And I didn't have to do that this last month. Like I was completely fine. My energy was up. Charles didn't have to take me anywhere.
I've almost had to like hospitalize her twice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Around the time of month. And she was completely fine working on the house and everything that we just bought.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can say that was a big one for me. I wasn't
Mind-blowing.
expecting it to help with that at all. But I will definitely keep using for that reason, as long as I don't have to take medication with Big. So
Yeah, I'm literally looking forward to the future of how it just progresses with that timeline that you just showed. And like the more you wear it, the longer you wear it, the better the effects are and all that. Because we're only on our first month, and this is what we experienced
yeah,
like firsthand. It's absolutely incredible. So I'm literally introducing it to everybody that I come in contact with that has anything or doesn't even have anything. I just explain it to them. Because
Yeah,
it's absolutely remarkable. Like it's really remarkable. It's a little patch right here can do that for you, you know?
so thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys. Excited to have you on the team and rocking, and love to hear the testimonies.
yes, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for sharing that. Guys, this is where we're at, guys. This is incredible. This patch is truly changing lives. You hear what it's doing for them. You hear what it's doing for us. And we're so excited to continue sharing this and just explain to you guys, this is the opportunity for you to continue and show to your family and friends how amazing this product is and what this can do for them. And what you got to think about is, what is most important in your life? Is it your family? Is it your time, your freedom, your security, your travel, better health? Just for us alone, this product is so exciting to share with our friends and family because we love that and we don't want people in pain. I'm pretty sure there's not one person on this call that will say, I want to see my friends and family in pain. I don't want to see my friends and family thriving, right? We all want what's best for our friends and family. And this is truly giving you that opportunity to share something that's going to change lives. And for us, we also got involved in this for the business aspect because we wanted everything that you see on that screen right now.
Guys, it's very simple. It's like, back in the day, somebody asked me a question, what's your why? People ask you, what's your why? Why do you wake up? And I tell people, find that for yourselves, because that's what is important on this screen. That's why you wake up every day. That's why you do what you do, grind for the family, your wife. I know for myself, it's my beautiful wife, Brooke. It's our beautiful daughter, Winter, and just the experiences that we can have with our friends and family together, listening to their testimonies, but then also, thriving also financially. So, what is the potential of the stem cell industry? Stem cell therapy is becoming more popular. I can tell you when you ask people, and that's literally what I go and do. I'll just be with my friends or somebody when I'm just sitting at a lunch and just ask them, hey, what do you know about stem cells? It's pretty remarkable. Even in today, most people, even if they don't know a ton, they know enough or they know a little. Oh, I had a buddy that got stem cell injections in their knee or their shoulder or, something in that tune, or they're expensive. Which they're right. They're very expensive if you're getting it done like that, and people are realizing that this is the future of health. So the stem cell industry is expected to explode right now from 200 million to $30 billion. I can tell you, you want to be part of that rocket ship that goes up. That's what brought, not only was the patch and what it was doing, but it was also being in something that you can only go as fast as the vehicle you're in. And I can tell you, we are sitting on a rocket ship right now because you definitely want to be part of something that goes from 200 million to $30 billion.
Absolutely. And, it kind of just reminds me of there's so many people that have tried to invest in so many opportunities, or sometimes they've missed them. Like, how excited would everybody on this call be if they all got an Apple before it blew up, right? Like, I'm sure half of you are using an Apple product right now, whether it's your computer or your phone, and you look at those things. Here is your opportunity. Here's your Apple opportunity right here, people. So think of it like that. We have an amazing business here opportunity to share with you. If you want to share this with your friends, which probably after you try this product and you realize how amazing it is, it's so easy to share. You have to pay my husband and I to shut up and stop sharing this product because we are so excited of the amazing testimonies that come in daily that it's easy for us to share this. Why would we not? We want our friends to feel amazing. Better yet, we also want to see our friends make money. And it's as easy as referring 4 people to this incredible product. And we're not saying just do it just to do it. Do it because they're going to experience an amazing change in their body.
That's right. You know, on the team commissions part of this compensation plan, when you get started, I can tell you that in this company, it's a binary, which is what I love. I love binaries because we're all here and we can all benefit and help each other, which is the most important part, because you can't actually make anything unless you're helping your friends win or your family win in this opportunity, which is the part we really do love the most. And you get in, and then you have, everyone on this call probably has at least 1,000, if not 10,000 contacts sitting in their phone of all the people they met or known. And then you make a list, simple list of 10 people. And then that's where the 4 people, you put them in, 2 on your left, 2 on your right, silver and above. And on this compensation plan, you can earn up to 25,000 each week from the binary. That's pretty remarkable. And I know there's a lot of people on this call, probably brand new to LifeWave or the industry, and they look at that number and go, yeah, that's crazy. And it is. And we actually know people that are making that and much more. But what we always like to tell our friends is, how does an extra $500 a week happen? Or an extra $1,000 a week? How would that help? You know, and as you stair step, you'll figure out that, hey, like we did the same thing. Hey, once we earn $400 or $500 in a week, we were like, okay, well, I know we can earn 1,000. And once we hit that, we kept upping our goals. And now, you know, sky's the limits. We know that is what one man can do, another one can do. So we're, you know, Onyx, Steve, Gina, and Mike, everybody that's on our upline, we're just chasing them. We're all holding hands with them, and they're trying to pull us up, and we're pulling our whole team with us. So that's the goal.
Yeah, and LifeWave and us, you know, we're not making any promises or guarantees regarding income. At the end of the day, the success of you depends on you. We have all the amazing tools, the roadmap for you to succeed. But whether or not you succeed really comes down to you. So we can't make a promise or a guarantee that you're going to make 25,000 each week from this binary compensation plan. But you can determine if you will, because you're the driver, right? We're providing the vehicle, we're providing a smoothly paved road ahead of you. So it is completely up to you how much you will succeed or fail in this business, because we can't control that. We can't control where you're at in your life and where mentally you're willing to go and push yourself.
Yes, this is my favorite part of the comp plan, is the matching bonuses. And, you know, in this part, this is where your bigger income, and this is where helping your friends matters. You know, this is why Brooke and I know for her, she does countless Zoom calls during the day with our team. The reason she does that, and the reason that we're out at lunches or doing anything we can to help our team grow, that's right, and why we're on this call tonight, is in your first level. That means anybody you personally enroll, you get 25%, not away from them, over and above of their business. So it's pretty remarkable. Like, I was in a room with Mike Hernandez one time, and he was asking Steve, and he said, so you're telling me that if I could get someone to 25,000 a week, I'd make 6,250 a week on that bonus. Steve said, that's exactly what I'm telling you. And we off to the races he went.
And every single one, not just one person. If you bring in 2 people or 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. This is unlimited income potential. This means it doesn't matter how many you sign up. If these people are generating and crushing and introducing this to their friends, family, the ones that they care about, you are going to make 25% on top of their binary commission.
Right. And then goes to your second level. So that's anybody that they sponsor, you get 20% of, and then anybody they sponsor, you get 20% of. So you can imagine how this can just grow over a period of time as you go out and do the right thing, and you're out sharing this with your friends, your family, and you're putting people in, and they're doing the same. Your team's going to grow. And as you reach down and help those people out and get them to where they're making that extra 500, you know, 5,000 a week, 10,000, whatever it is, this is where these bonuses kick in. And this is where that unlimited income potential is. Very awesome.
Exactly. And with him saying that, that means that, you know, we're here and your friends that invited you or your family that invited you, they're there for you, just like the people that brought them in are there for you. We're here to help you make that money, right? Because we want you to succeed, because we're also going to make more, right? We won't make anything unless you succeed and you grow. So if your business isn't growing, our business isn't growing. This is a team effort. So just know that everybody above and beyond will go above and beyond for you to make sure you succeed. But again, we're not making a promise here. You have to try and apply effort. This is all based on your own personal effort, just like any other business.
Right.
Depends on you. You're in the driver's seat. We're giving you the car and the perfect roadmap. Whether you succeed will come down to you. Here is the basic order form, guys. So you get in where you're comfy, okay? But this is very important to know. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And one of the most important things I'll tell you is if you're getting in this and you're here to build a business, right? You can't get in any business without probably spending at least $5,000, right? Even a landscaping business where you're doing manual labor. You can't even create that for what? Probably less than $20,000. You need the truck, you need the trailer, you need the equipment. You get in where you're comfortable, but I will tell you that since there is a 30-day money back guarantee, what I recommend is getting in as a business builder, what is known as a goal. Reason being is you, your family, and your friends, you can give them product and say, do this with me. Tell me how you feel. Get your own testimonies. That's what we did. And it worked out amazing because all of our friends loved the product and everybody was excited to get in.
Right. You know, on these packages, pretty simple. Like Brooke said, we tell people get in where you fit in. You know, we like to actually sit, talk to everybody, figure out what is their why? Why are they, is it they want to get in because they just want the health benefits, or they want just the financial, or they want both, and that's where getting in as a silver at least gets you 3 sleeves, which is enough product for at least you, if you're a husband and wife, to give you a month's supply, and then go give some to your friends and family. So you get some testimonies from people you love and care about, because it's great hearing everyone else's testimony, but it's also even better when you experience, your own dad or your own wife or brother or sister calling you saying, hey, I was pretty skeptical, but this is what happened for me. So, and the importance of the monthly subscription, guys, we are in an amazing company, and the way this works is you need to be on at least 1 sleeve, which is $99 per month. It's cheaper than Starbucks. It's $3 a day. Most people wake up, they go grab an energy drink. You heard Charles earlier, sometimes 5, and at least those energy drinks, I know I used to drink at least 3 a day. They're at least $2-3 a piece.
My Starbucks coffee was $8 a day because I used to get 4 shots of espresso every single day.
That's right. But you can see here for $99, you keep your points, which is important. Your points are money. It's money in the bank. And as your team's building, and that's the thing, you get in, you lock in your spot. All these people start going below you from your team, from your upline. That's the benefit. We're all working here together. We have people that have literally said, hey, we're just going to try the product. And we say, no problem. And then a month later, they call us and they're like, man, we can't even believe who are these 30 people below us, or, even more. And it's pretty remarkable because we're like, hey, that's not only us. That's the team above us. We're all here together, and you benefit from that. And the 2 sleep subscription is what we're on. And we only are telling you things that we do, but she needs a sleeve a month. I need at least a sleeve a month. So that's the 2 sleeves. It's $199. And you keep your points. You can max out the comp plan, but you have the potential to max it out if you're willing to go out and share and really treat this as if you were, working it to make an opportunity of some financial money on the side. And, and the product for 2 people, which is what I said, it's enough product for you, your wife, or, sometimes I wear 2 patches sometimes in the day, and I need some extra patches.
Yes. And also for those that don't have a husband or wife, right? Or maybe a boyfriend, girlfriend situation, you need more product. With my husband and I, he said we get 2 sleeves a month. That's not actually accurate. We actually get more because we need it for ourselves And we also are sampling on a regular basis. So, we love stickering people. That's what we call it. We're like our 6-year-old daughter. We're like, boop, 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 running around stickering people. Because how else are people going to learn about this incredible product? Get out there, throw a sticker on somebody, make sure you have your product, make sure you're on auto ship, because that is key to you succeeding. You need to know the key to success. And this is one of the main keys to success for you. The business building aspect, how to build your business, all of that, including the details of auto ship, is on build331.com. X39 stem cell technology awareness is growing insanely. You know why? Because of the 331 system. Learn all about the 331 system on build331.com. That is key. When we give out our samples, you'll see that little envelope there. We put that in there. We put 3 patches. We put the instructions card. We also actually put the welcome card in there as well, which was shown earlier, that the details of how you see the results in 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months. We throw those in there too. But yeah, you want to build this business right. You want to build it right, go to build331.com and learn exactly about the 331 system, because that is key to your success.
Yeah, and getting started, it's very simple. And most businesses, especially like if you were to go into a franchise business, they would have a roadmap for you and you'd be able to pick up the manual. And I know for our company too, we have the same thing. We have that for any of the employees that come in and that get hired. We hand them a book and we say, yeah, go ahead, take this home, go through it. And it'll pretty much give you a roadmap of what you're going to be doing. And when you're working at the company, this is the same thing. This gives you a roadmap and it allows you, because you're going to have questions. Hey, what is the 331 system? Or, hey, how do I reach out and share this with people? All those questions are answered in here. If you have compensation questions, hey, I didn't quite get that on the slide. Go to Build331, go down. Step number 5, compensation. This slideshow presentation is actually on. The one thing that I do love is everything here is shared. This is all shared information. There's no secrets anybody's holding. Everybody here has the same tool belt. We all are equipped with the same StartX39.com, same Build331, the same product. It's just how you get out there. If you're willing to dive in a little bit, do a little investigation, answer some of your questions. So when your friends ask you, I can say this, Brooke and I have now been part of this for a little over a year plus. We didn't know anything about doing this presentation or about LifeWave over a year ago. We got in, we were curious like everybody else if it was going to work. We found out it did work, which then for us, we dove in to these sites to learn some information and what we were kind of talking about, because our friends, and same with yours, are going to ask you the same questions that they were asking us. What is this? How does it work? Where do we go to? And, and that was very important for us. And on this slide, time is now to make your move. That's what I was asking you. Are you serious about your dreams? Brooke and I get up every day and we treat this like a business. And I would tell people in this industry, one of the most important things, or one of the things that I think is overlooked, is because the startup money is so little, some people miss the fact that more millionaires are made in this affiliate marketing space or the MLM space than in any other industry in the world. And so you have something in your hands that if you want to change your family's life, then go ahead and treat it like a business. Wake up every day, have a list, make a plan. If you don't have a plan about how your day is going to be road mapped out, I mean, myself and Brooke, we're very busy. We wake up, we're getting, winter ready for school, cooking breakfast, having to do all the same stuff that everybody else is, plus run to our businesses, but we still make time every day to share this product with people, to jump on with our team. Brooke has a calendar. She's very good. People schedule calls on there with her so she can help them out.
Yeah, so like I said, now is the time to make your move, guys. If you're serious about your dream, if you want the change, right? If you're working a 9 to 5 and you're tired of that, right? You have to get yourself out of that employee mindset, get out of that employee mindset and get into the entrepreneurial mindset, because that's where the money is made. Your corporate job does not care about you. Tomorrow, if anything were to happen and they needed to make employee pay cuts, you would be very likely to get that cut. Right? But this allows you to have the power in your own hands, to make your own path. You want to retire one day, I'm sure, right? Living paycheck to paycheck is not going to get you there. And this is an amazing opportunity for you to grow and change, the trajectory of your future. Maybe you want to be that person that leaves a legacy behind. Here's your option, right? I always wanted to be the person in my family to be generational wealth. I didn't grow up super wealthy. I didn't grow up in some, that wasn't my life. I knew that I had to be the person to change that trajectory for my family, because if I didn't do it, there was nobody else in my family that had that entrepreneurial mindset. They're all like, go to college, right? So for me and many of you out there, if you are looking for a change, here's your opportunity. Don't let it pass you. Don't be that person that looks and was like, I almost had that opportunity with the Apple stock and I missed it. Here's your opportunity. Don't let it go by, you guys. So that's the main thing. Just a little bit about the Canadian aspect. Rank advancing and earning extra for the Canadian people that are from Canada and Europe. There's additional options to make a lot more money. Every once in a while, you'll see corporate throw these additional bonuses out there. So please pay attention to those because they're amazing. Ask the person that loved you and cared about you enough that got you on this call. Ask them about this because they will definitely share that with you. We are doing a September book of the month. Get out of your own way. And ain't that the truth? Because I believe that so many of us, our brains, our minds, us ourselves are the reason that we are stopping ourselves. And it's the truth. I mean, I feel like we get in our own way. Please, guys, live opportunity Wednesday, 8 p.m. Learn about this exact new product. We have many calls every week, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Every single Monday and Wednesday. Thursdays is a Spanish call at 8 p.m. as well. Friday, we have 12 p.m. live opportunity call just like this. So for your friends that might work night job, they got a daytime.
And you have Linda
opportunity.
Sanchez on, who's, amazing. We met her at This Is It, which was unbelievable to see the turnout, to see everybody cross the stage and to hear their stories of how this company and product has blessed their lives. It was really cool. And then you also have senior directors here, Tommy and Ingrid, Sardine, that are on Saturday's training. So there's so much for you to plug into and so many, great leaders that if you find one that maybe isn't your cup of tea, one of the other calls will definitely be Brooke and I. We definitely jump on because we learn from everyone. We like to listen and we take our little notepads out. She takes different notes and nuggets than I do from the calls, but we definitely learn from everyone.
Yes. And please connect with us if you have your phone. This is a great opportunity to scan those QR codes, startx39.com. Again, we talked about that earlier. That is where the clinical case studies, product patents, everything is there. Facebook, search for Quantum Field. That is an amazing source as well. YouTube, we have you actually will see this video on YouTube as well. So if you want to rewatch this or share this with your friends, you can, because this was recorded. And then also Build 331, like we discussed earlier, screenshot this. Take a picture, scan those QR codes. This is how you are going to succeed, is connecting with us. If the person that maybe invited you months ago or today, if they are not in a position to help you grow as fast, connect with us so we can help both you and them grow fast and be on a rocket ship to success, y'all. Again, weekly calls. You can also take a picture of this as well. Same meeting ID as what we're on now. So please, please, please save the link you have for this call, because this is exactly how you will get on these other calls. Saturday, yes, is the team teaching. So if you're trying to build this business and be on that rocket ship, always hop on Saturday, 1 p.m. Fantastic call. Motivation Monday.
Guys, I will say, I'm a big Audible person. Brooke will know I'm not going to sit here and lie. If I start flipping pages, I start falling asleep. So I have to get this book. So when I'm in my car and I'm zipping around, I listen to the books that are recommended. And I will tell people that I think that is the key to our success, or to definitely mine, is that I'm just saying, like, I literally don't listen to the radio that much anymore.
Mhm.
And I've learned that, Steve and Gina, Mike and Sai, Onyx, everybody would always say, turn off your TV and turn off your radio and start filling your mind with really great stuff. And this book that they've had in September has done that. One of the quotes that I took is, success comes from what you do, not from what you say you're going to do.
Mhm.
And I say that because a lot of people, I think, have a lot of great intentions, right? They wake up in the morning, and in this business is a lead by example. It's not do as I say, not as I do. You literally lead the way. And while you're on the calls, if you're telling your friends, hey, this call's important, you guys need to be on it. Well, they also look to see if you're on it. And when you're not on it, you're just telling them that, hey, I was telling you it was important for you, but not for me. I'm
Yes.
telling you that the way Brooke and I are, we actually want to be the leaders, and just because we want to be a good example for everybody on the team. And we're just out doing the things that we're telling people to do. We're out doing the same income producing activities that when people ask us a question of, hey, are you calling new contacts on your phone? We sure are.
Yes.
Are you guys going to lunches with couples? We sure are. We're doing all the things. We're part of the calls. We learn from Steve and Gina and all of our upline, Mike and Sahi. I can tell you today, we utilize our upline. I know Brooke and I have our team, and we always say the same thing. Please don't hesitate to call. Well, guess what? Brooke was on a call with our upline tonight, and he was helping us out. So we utilize our upline as well. So I would just tell you guys, like, lead by example. That was a great quote from the book on Motivational Monday, but go ahead and pick that book up.
Yeah, definitely pick it up, because like he said, my grandmother always used to say it to me, and she had the cutest little accent. Rookie, actions speak louder than words. And she used to mess with me because I always told her I loved her, but I didn't show up as much because I was a teenager and I was doing everything else. But the one lesson I did learn from her is like kind of like what he said, is doing, right? Going out there and doing. You can't be somebody that says one thing but doesn't do it, right? If I say I'm going to be available for my team, I'm available for my team. I have my own booking link where my team can book calls with me, so that way they know I'm there. People call my husband, as if he's not in a meeting, he's answering that call. And the important thing to know is that we are always somebody that we're a couple that believes that actions speak louder than words. And if we say we're going to do something, we do it. So if you say you're going to do this business, then do it. There's no excuse. Get out of your mind, get out of your head. Who cares if your mom doesn't think you can do this? She's not the point, right? Do you believe you can do this? Because we believe you do. So if you want to move on to the next step and you're going to do this business for real, then do this business for real. Go all in, make a risk. Okay, maybe you look silly to a few people, but that's okay. You're learning and you're growing. So go for it. Don't be scared. Grab the bull by the horns, baby. Let's go.
That's right. I can tell you one of the things too is be organized. My wife, she's very organized. I'm more, I like to say, I'm the broad brush kind of guy, right? I'm going to go over there with the roller. I want it to be about 5 feet long because I don't want to have to make many strokes. And I want to go ahead and get it done as quickly as possible. My wife's going to come in with the little brush, and she's great at details. And for her board over there, we are in another room from right across from here, has all the names. If you were to see how organized she is with her calls, the list of everybody who she's contacted, it's amazing. So what I will tell you is, don't be afraid to be organized. Take a little time and effort and energy, because it will pay off. This business doesn't start off with a huge salary, but it has an unlimited salary, and you're not capped. You can make whatever you want to make, and you can change your life. I've seen it, lived it, have brother, uncles, and that have made a ton of money in this industry. So you can do that too, looking at everybody on this call. I know there's a lot of people on here that'll be senior presidential directors speaking and doing the call just like us. That was a year ago. We were sitting on one of these calls, just like you, listening to, okay, what do they have to say? And then a year plus later, here we are doing the calls. There will be many of you on here doing the same thing, and we look forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, have an amazing night, everybody. Thank you so much for being on this call. Thank you for yourselves. Thank yourself for being on this call and taking that chance on you, because if you don't bet on yourself, nobody else will, guys. Happy Monday. Have a great night. We love you. Talk to you guys soon.
That's right.